Hello 5th grade and welcome to our iLearn practice. Today we will be practicing adding and subtracting whole numbers. Please make sure that you are on the correct edge elastic now, and you will also need a piece of paper and a pencil. When we take iRead, you will have a piece of paper and a pencil, and I want to show you the best way to organize your work. We will only be doing half of our problems today, and we will do the rest later on, so you will not be submitting today. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. When we are writing out on our paper, get it a little bit clearer, I am going to want to make sections. So I'm going to first make a line all the way down the middle. And then I'm just going to start with one line across. Okay, so I have a section here and a section here, and I might need to make more lines, but we'll do that later on. So this is question number 1, so I'm going to make a 1 and circle it. I'm going to circle it so I know that is not part of my work. That is just labeling which item I'm on. And then I can write out my problem. When we write out a subtraction problem, the largest number is on top, and then we line up the place value. The 5 is in the tens place, and the 7 is in the ones place. So go ahead and set this up now. Pause the video if you need more time. I'm now ready to subtract. So I'm always going to start in the ones place. I like to put the bottom number if the bigger bottom, better borrow. So if the bottom number is larger, then I'm going to have to borrow from its neighbor. But it is not, it is smaller. So that means I can count up on in my head. So I'm going to put 7 in my head and count on my fingers. How many times does it take me to get from 7 to 9? 7, 8, 9. 2 times. 2 minus 5. Bigger bottom, better borrow. I'm going to borrow from the 1. If I take 1 away from 1, it makes it a 0. And that changes my 2 to a 12. Now I can use my count up strategy. Starting at 5, I'm going to count up to 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 7. 72 is my difference. So I'm going to go back to my edge elastic, type in 72, and then click next. Pause the video if you need time to catch up. This next one, I'm going to go to the box to the right and write a 2 and circle it. Then I can write the largest number on top, 245, and the smaller number below, lining up the hundreds, lining up the tens, and lining up the ones. And put my subtraction sign. Bigger bottom, better borrow. Starting at the ones place. This has a bigger bottom, so I have to borrow from the neighbor, take 1 away, and add 10 more, making this 15. I'll let you catch up for a second. Now I can count up using my fingers, or if you already know 15 minus 8, you can do that. I'm going to start at 8 and then count up to 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The difference is 7. Three minus 5. Bigger bottom, better borrow. Borrow from the 2, make it a 1, and that changes my 3 to a 13. 13 minus 5. Well, I'm going to do that same thing, counting up my strategy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm holding up 8 fingers, so the difference is 8. And 1, take away 1. That is just 0, but I'm not going to write a 0. I'm actually just going to write an X, so I know that is nothing. Now go back to my edge elastic and we'll type in 87. Pause the video if you need time to catch up. Number 3, I want you to pause the video and answer number 3 on your own. I'm going to help you get it set up. So we're going to write it, number 3, circle, 9, 7, 6, 5, 6, 2. Go ahead and subtract. You can pause the video now to finish that up. Type your answer in, and then click Next. I'm going to try to find some addition ones. Let's see. We are going to skip. So after you do number 3, we are going to skip to number 6. So find number 6. Alright, now when we're adding, instead of borrowing, we carry over. So we're going to write a number 6 right here, because this is the one we're working on. And write in 3, 6, 2. Then we'll line up the hundreds place, the tens place, and the ones place. Addition sign and a line. Now, if our number ends up being larger than 9, then we need to carry and add that into the place value. So let's start in the ones place. 7 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8. And 3 plus 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and type that in to your edge elastic. 689. And pause the video if you need more time to write that out. Going on to number 7. So we're going to draw a line, write a number 7, and circle it. This next one we will have to carry. 421 plus 492. Go ahead and write that out. One plus 2, 1, 2, 3. 9 plus 2. I like to always start with the largest number because it's easier to count up. 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to drop the ones place and carry the other next door. That makes 11. Now when I'm adding in my hundreds place now, I am adding 3 numbers. Never forget this top one. I like to add a check when I add them. 1 plus 4 is 5. And 5 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 913. Go ahead and write out 913 and click Next. number 8. This is going to get us a big number. 8, circle it. 562 plus 469. Remember, if the answer, if the sum is larger than 9, then we have to carry over. 9, 10, 11. Drop the 1, carry the 1. That makes 11. Now when I'm adding my tens place, I'm adding 3 numbers. 1 plus 7, 1 plus 6 is 7. And 7 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I can carry the 1 and drop the 3, 13. Again, in the hundreds place, I am adding 3 numbers. Now this is the last place value we have to add, so the rules kind of change. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So instead of carrying that 1, there's nowhere else to carry it. There's no thousands place. So I can just drop down the 10. Now I want you to think about, what is this number missing? This goes up to the thousands, and whenever you get to the third digit, 1, 2, 3, you put a comma. So let's go back to our edge elastic and type out 1,000, our comma means thousand, 0, 3, 1, 1031. Now I think that is all we're going to do for our iLearn practice today, and we'll continue looking at adding and subtracting numbers in our following lessons. Before you are done, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of your work and put it on the Class Kick page. I'll see you in the next activity.